Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot. She should review as well. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on. You too, huh? You too. What I mean by that is I've seen, well, now a handful of energy that have showed me this energy of kind of like energetically trying to stare at the sun. And then energies realizing why they shouldn't. It's like, looking at things, listening to things that they shouldn't. Oh, wow. Clever. It's a clever trick, Aquarius. It's a clever trick. Kind of like a magic trick, like an illusion, a mirage, like, oh, not here. You're there. You're there. I see you. I see you. Yeah. I think you see you too. Jumping into this, Aquarius, you're showing me there definitely has been some sort of energetic closure, and so you're ready to move on. Now, whatever this door is that you've closed, moving forward, you have a lot to handle, a lot to take care of, a lot to be responsible for. I feel like you're also seeing a lot of people to take care of, look after, and be responsible for. Not only mentally and emotionally, but also financially. A lot of the energy that's going on, it's very interesting. It seems and it feels like you are learning, but you're also kind of like, you don't even want to. For some reason, it almost kind of feels like you have to. You have to look at something. You have to learn more, even if it kind of like, makes your eyes hurt, makes your ears burn, or ring. There's a lot of clarity and there's a lot of lessons being learned, but it's almost kind of like, well, great, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? As things are progressing and moving forward and unfolding, you're kind of just sitting back and watching the show. And that's where it's like, oh, what do I do? What do I say? It's like there's all this internal energy beginning to kind of bubble up. And I feel like with whatever's going on, with whoever you're dealing with or whoever you're around, it's almost kind of like, I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do that, gotta do that. A lot to manage, a lot of people to manage, and that requires time, energy, and possibly even resources to manage all this, manage everyone. But you're like, well, but it is what it is. Now, initially you say it is what it is, but then afterwards you have that kind of like the aftershocks or after effects, emotionally, mentally, of like, it is what it is. It's almost kind of like you You saying it is what it is, you pay that check. You walk away, you get in your car and you're ready to go home, and all of a sudden it's like, it's afterwards. You feel it afterwards. Yeah. Easier said than done. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about. You're like, look what I got left over, and it's like, There you are. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about. I mean, look at this, Aquarius. It's you at home. Yeah, yeah. You're trying to keep her cool. There could be children and kids involved in this as well as parental figures. I am looking at 3 generations worth. Grandparents, parents, grandchildren. Possibly, but... Yeah, there you are. Nah. You too, that's exactly what I was talking about. I'm like, you too. You're showing me a very similar energy to a Leo. Yeah. That makes sense. You don't know. You don't know. It is what it is. Just be direct with me. Yeah. You're saying you're doing what you can, and even though it kind of seems and it feels like you're doing what you're doing, and you're following what it feels right to do. I feel like because there is some sort of sense of stability or security, whether it be a living situation or whether it be a business or foundation. I feel like it's a little bit of both. Because that's in place, it definitely allows you that time and space literally to focus on creating something entirely new for yourself or start something new. What you're kind of showing me is like a startup business or a financial project or endeavor. And you're ultimately looking at what you're doing, your homework, you're doing your research and study and looking into this, and you're trying to add this into your daily routine or build on top of what you currently already got in place for yourself. You're managing here, Aquarius. You have some sort of, basic or set resource of revenue, but you're also starting something else too. You're saying flipping back and forth between these 2 investments, because that's what it is. You're kind of showing me you're a little in over your head. You have so much to take care of. You have this to take care of. You have that to take care of. You're starting something new for yourself, but you're doing what you got to do. I'm not too sure what that is. You're kind of financially showing me that you may just have to consider dropping one of them. I don't know if that's your side hobby project or endeavor, completely starting up something new, changing your work, job, career, or niche, or changing what other financial investments you have in place. Because once again, you're kind of showing me it's like you're trying to climb to the top, if you will, but it almost kind of seems and it feels like you take 2 steps up and then you slide down 3 steps. And it's like you're trying to get ahead, but it's not working out. Yeah, there's that difficulty. It's like it's a struggle, it's a fight, but if you love it, fight for it. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, a water sign, a fire sign, or an earth sign. Bye.